What's up, guys? I'm Ty with Urbane Bachelor, and welcome back to another episode of Bachelor Pad Basics, where I'm gonna break down reviews of everything in my apartment and hopefully give you some good tips and ideas of things to think about as you're putting together your perfect bachelor pad. Now, if this is your first time joining us here on the channel, welcome. Only thing I ask is please hit that like and subscribe button for me so that way you can be sure to stay up to date on all of our latest reviews and newest content. Now, since I just moved into my new place, I'm gonna be breaking down reviews of things that I personally bought, so that way I can give you the God's honest truth of what I really think about the items now that I've had a chance to live with them and try them out for a while. But don't worry, I'm also gonna give you other suggestions based on price, features, and overall aesthetics, so that way you can be sure to choose the items that really fit your style and your personal bachelor pad the best. All right? And today we're going to be discussing one of the most essential pieces to any bachelor pad kitchen, and that is the coffee maker. I'm a coffee fiend, so yeah, I love my coffee. So my coffee maker of choice, I went with the Ninja 12 cup programmable coffee maker. Now this is a drip style coffee maker, which I personally prefer, and it just comes down to personal preferences, but I do prefer the drip style coffee makers over the Keurigs or over the single serve coffee makers themselves. One thing to note about most drip style coffee makers, typically the way they work is they're going to shoot a single jet stream of water into the center of the coffee grounds, which isn't necessarily best because it does tend to waste a lot of the coffee grounds in the process. A lot of times you'll still see dry coffee grounds around the rim. One thing I do love about the Ninja design is that each one of their brew settings, it does something called a pre-infusion cycle. And what that does is it evenly saturates all of the coffee grounds, so you're not wasting anything. The way they accomplish that is by using this oversized shower head to, again, evenly saturate all of the coffee grounds, and they call it their flavor extraction technology. Whatever they want to call it, it works. You will consistently get a flavorful, rich cup of coffee each and every time. Now you've got two main brew settings on this particular Ninja. You've got the classic brew and you've got the rich brew. Now the classic brew is more of a standard, well-balanced, smooth cup of coffee, whereas the rich brew, as the name implies, is a little bit richer, a little bit bolder in flavor. So if you like a little more of the flavor of the coffee, as opposed to drowning it in flavored creamers like myself, with the Italian sweet cream is my favorite. But if you like that bold coffee flavor, you'll probably go for the rich brew. Also, if you're not really making coffee for the whole family and you just want a small amount, if you're doing 4 cups or less, you can also set it to small batch. So that works just for you. 1 or 2 cups of coffee is gonna be great. Now the warming plate will automatically turn on as soon as the brewing starts, and you can actually program it to stay warm for up to 4 hours. Another cool programmable feature is the delay brewing time. So let's say you want to set the coffee to start brewing at a certain time, maybe in the morning, so you can have your cup of coffee ready and waiting for you when you wake up. There's a 24-hour programmable delay, so you can basically set it to start brewing at any time throughout the day. Now, as far as design goes, this is definitely a well-built piece. Everything fits together, locks in place like a puzzle, and you really don't see any of those issues that you'll start to see with, let's say, cheaper coffee makers. Some of them will start to, let's say, rattle, make some noise, maybe some leaking, but in that $100 price point, this is definitely gonna be one of my top suggestions. Now, with that in mind, here are a few other suggestions that may fit better for your particular style and your particular price range. For anyone who wants a mix between a carafe brewer and a single serve coffee maker, this one from Cuisinart is perfect for you. It has the drip style coffee on one side and single serve on the other. And depending on how flashy you want to get, it even comes in 4 different colors. Now, if you are into the single serve coffee and espressos, I'm definitely not mad at the Nespresso Virtuo Plus. This thing is sleek, sexy, and makes a delicious coffee house style cup of coffee or espresso. Can't go wrong with this one. Now, living in Miami, espressos and Cuban coffees are a way of life. So I have to mention this espresso and cappuccino maker from DeLonghi. It's really simple and easy to use, it's self-priming, and best of all, it doesn't take up much space. Now, bumping up the price a little bit, but definitely worth every penny, is the Ninja Hot and Cold Brew System. Now, it makes amazing regular coffee and tea, but also if you're into cold brews, the cold brew coffee and the cold brew tea are amazing. It makes 5 different brew styles and 6 different brew sizes. I'd say it's a must-have for any serious coffee drinker. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for me and this episode of Bachelor Pad Basics, everything in my apartment. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me, like I said, so that way you can stay up to date on all of our latest reviews and newest content. Before you get out of here, also check out urbanebachelor.com. Some really insightful articles over there designed to really help you become a better version of you. So again, I'm Ty with Urbane Bachelor. See you in the next review.